Ashanti. It is my two friends, close friends up here. We're at Ashanti After Nine. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends. Let them know that you're watching live.
Yes, yes.
I got two people in the building. It's their first time on my podcast. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves and make sure you tell us what you do and where to find you.
Yes. Well, I am the Gabrielle Simone. I dance, sing, act, write music. I'm a photographer. I model. I host parties. I do some assistant directing. I do a lot. I'm in some movies on Tubi. You know, a little TikTok famous over there. I heard they're trying to ban TikTok. We gotta talk about it. First of all, because like for real this time, like it was okay. Anyway, but yeah, I do a lot, and I'm grateful that God has blessed me to be so creative, and I'm grateful to be here with you.
Thank you for coming, Earl. Where can they find you?
Yes, you can find me on Instagram at Gabrielle_Simone, and Simone is spelled SEMOINE. And what else do I have? TikTok on the Gabrielle. I'm just so sorry. The Gabrielle Simone, THE, of course. All one word, yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
SEMOINE. And on YouTube, Gabrielle Simone. So yeah.
Then, of course, we got Chris in the building.
Yo, boy. Back at it again. What's happening, everybody? It's Chris the model. Y'all can catch me on Instagram and catch my pics. That's catch_my_pics. You don't want to miss it. Catch me on Snapchat at snap my pics, all one word. Catch me on Facebook at Christian Jones. Catch me on TikTok at Christian Jones 7.
Bro, we gotta get your handles together.
I know. I gotta get them together too.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Me?
No.
No,
Chris.
but she's talking to me. I know she's talking to me. All right, Granny.
We gotta get it together.
Okay.
Cause I want them to be able to just search you. Period.
Yeah, okay. We can do that. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about it.
So before we get started, y'all, we're gonna take a shot. If y'all drinking, look, it's been a long week. It's Thursday. Let me get my cup.
Come on with it.
All right. Cheers. Who we cheers to?
Life.
All right.
Successful. Hello, somebody. Say she
Chris,
never
you ain't making no
been.
drinks for me.
I just
Is this
did.
the
I
table?
did what you asked.
Lord.
I'm gonna sit that on the table, right?
I was put a lot of lemonade in there.
I'm gonna sip accordingly.
So, okay, I know Christian, you were in the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Both of you guys were, and you just kind of talked about you getting into modeling. So, when did you get started modeling?
I really got started. I recently just got it started, but like I said in the show, I really been thinking about it. Like I said, a lot of people have been telling me that I should get into it because I had the bill for it, and I really kind of was stuck on basketball for a couple years, and I mean that's still my first love. Or that's never gonna go away. But now I really took a look in the mirror and like, let me just try it out.
So, what kind of modeling you like to do? You want to be painted naked or what kind of modeling?
I do it all. You can definitely pay me, nigga. I'll let we can goddamn go crazy. I'll let the Johnson swing if you want to paint it. I'm just saying, goddamn. But now, but now I kind of do it. But my favorite one to do it would be urban. I would say that I do like dressing comfortable, but look good at the same time.
Have you been in magazines yet, or like covers or anything?
Oh no, no, actually, that would be something that I would want to do though. I wouldn't mind it.
So that's gonna be your goal. Let me see it for you this year.
Okay, we can go with that. We can go with that. I don't with that. I appreciate that challenge.
Yeah, this year you got to be in one campaign, one on a billboard, something.
Oh, y'all gonna see me, trust me. I look too good for not to be seen.
Do you be working out?
Do I work out?
Yeah.
I do, but I don't at the same time.
Let's not even go there.
I do, but the thing about it though, like I do go to the gym. Like I don't never go 2 weeks without going to the gym. But at the same time, the way my job is set up, it's kind of like work. That's my workout.
Okay.
So so I live and lower and move and all this shit.
You been practicing on your walk?
Yes, I actually have. I actually have a video on my walk.
Really? Wow. Okay, so you gotta get in the show this year too.
Okay,
you know what you should have did? I should have plugged you and said go to New York.
I'm gonna be mad at you off the air.
Well, I didn't get a chance to go myself. I didn't get
Oh,
a chance to go,
snap.
but if it come around like another fashion week,
Mm.
I'm gonna really try to. You know, they do it for free, but it'll be good exposure.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Hey, we in a group mess and everything. Just let me know. I ain't
Okay,
never
I'll
know.
let you know.
Nothing but a call away. Chill out.
So, Gabby, I know you into like pretty much everything: acting, film, skits, singing, dancing, photography. Where do you get being so expressive? Like, how did that come about?
Girl, to be honest with you, I have no idea as far as like the expressive part,
Mhm.
but just art altogether has just been something that I just admire. Like I would watch, I might be telling my age when I say this, okay, but it's this movie but it's Mickey Mouse, it's called Fantasia, and it's
Mhm.
like no words, all music, the whole movie, and I fucking love it. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, can I curse on
Oh,
here?
don't give me banned. You know what I mean? Ain't no
Okay,
way. My
okay.
point.
I'm
I
looking for.
freaking love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I know it from front to back. And so
Mhm.
just stuff like that, really sparked for me, I guess, my creativity.
Mhm.
But I never really noticed that it was expressive until I started to write my own music at 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And you just had a show too. So how did that go?
Girl, which one?
Oh,
Oh, excuse the fuck out
oh.
of. I mean, the freak out of us.
Oh my
Who do
goodness.
you think you
The
No, for
latest
real.
one. The
Talking about the
2.5 one.
play? Okay, the play.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. That was great. Oh my goodness. Mark Raby, he is actually the beginning of my theatrical career.
Mhm.
I started with him when I was like 17 years old,
is?
and he taught me everything I know really when it comes down to just being on stage. Period.
Really?
Yeah, he actually held an etiquette class. Okay, for actors and actresses about how to act behind stage, on stage during rehearsal things of that nature. And yeah, he's just a great dude. Big shout out to Mark. Ooh, okay.
Shout out to Mark. Look,
Hey.
I'm gonna tell y'all, I tried to do a little acting with Rico before, like
Mhm.
our little long skits.
Mhm.
I
Mm-hmm.
played too much. I would smile every time.
Oh
I'm with you for.
goodness.
Like one time, me and Ken was trying to do something. I was like trying to go off on him for being a bum,
I'm with.
and like he was like supposed to be getting emotional, like he about to start crying. I had to
Mhm.
have my face because I just started laughing so
Oh my
bad.
god.
Like,
You was weak.
I feel like that, but I feel like that's something I want to kind of get into too, like
acting.
acting. Yeah, I really feel like I'll be a good actor if I actually just practice.
Yeah.
See, shout out to Floss because he's probably the only guy that I can do skits with.
Yeah.
And I can just be myself. Like I don't have to be
Mhm.
super serious. Like the last one that we did,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
it
I
didn't
wouldn't know.
go.
I'm still waiting on the
Right.
dude to hit me up.
I mean,
Oh
look,
God.
only the elite get selected, so you just haven't made it there yet, but maybe you
What?
will.
Excuse.
Hey,
What?
can I just say this? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, man, that jump was so fun with my twin. We be
Y'all so funny.
vibing.
I liked it though. I like that was a good one. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Right,
was a
funny.
good
right.
one. That was a good
I was
one.
just gonna say I love being a part of a movie or a skit or whatever it is that is more of my character. Like with the new movie that's coming out, we having a premiere March the 30th for Please Don't Love Me to Death. With that movie, I had to be aggressive. And y'all know I'm a freaking teddy bear. Like I will cry right now on this freaking camera.
Let's not cry.
But no, what I'm saying is I had to be mean to people. Like I had to be ugly to people that I admire and I love. And I'm just like, I'm like, hey, I love you, right?
Yeah.
So when I say fuck you, I don't mean that. When I call you the B word,
Yeah,
it's not, I don't mean it's gonna look like I mean it,
yeah.
but I don't. You know? I
Mhm.
don't know. I feel like it's just a good thing to communicate that with my cast because I don't want nobody to feel like I don't think she like me for real.
I'm weak
Yeah.
because she too serious.
Because I get so into it, like I get so deep to the point to where when we're on set, I'm gonna talk to you in my character.
Mhm.
So if I don't like you, I'm gonna talk to you like I don't like you, even though it's not in the script.
You
And I
know,
felt so bad about it.
they say actors really dive deep into that because that's why they start getting into relationships and stuff after they be filming like
Mhm.
long, movies and being on
Mhm.
set multiple days, and they end up being in a relationship. They romantic partner in the
Yep.
movie.
Yep. I heard about that with like Martin and Gina too.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was like Martin was just like so in love with her after a while. It was just like,
Mhm.
he couldn't click out. He couldn't click out.
Yeah.
She had to
yes.
go
And I'm
on.
afraid of that.
You know, and that cute.
You afraid of stalkers?
I am.
Girl, if you finna be on the camera, they finna stalk you. What you mean?
Like, yeah, I know. Like, it actually, somebody just wrote me on Snapchat and was like, I started to pull up and I was like, okay, yeah, I got to make sure I don't post where I'm at exactly.
You gotta
Yeah.
post when you leave.
There you
Yeah,
go.
because like,
That's the best thing to do. The
but like,
safest
I'm like,
thing
don't
to do.
nobody look at my Snap for real. Like, yes, the fuck they did.
They know backgrounds. Look, I can literally, sometimes I'll be looking at people like on Facebook. I'm like, oh, I know what those apartments are. I know what
Mhm.
that publicity is. I know.
Exactly.
And it's like harmless because I'm not getting ready to get up and go ride past your crib. But some people be like, oh, I know.
They really be on that
Mhm.
shit though. You got to be careful with that for real.
Yeah.
See what happened,
So I started to think, I was
PNB
like,
Rock.
So, Chris, how has your modeling career impacted your dating life?
How's it? How have? Well, I mean, I've been single for a while, so I mean, but I mean, yeah, it's really been no more than like compliment. It really ain't been like.
Why you been single so long?
I'm very at peace with myself, so I'm so at peace with being left alone on a daily
Yeah.
that I mean I can do a relationship. Like I'm a relationship guy. I would prefer to be in a relationship, but at this point in time in my life, I'm so at peace. Like I just love my peace.
So do you date?
Yes, I date. I take go on a date. I date. Yes,
so
I
you
do.
just cool with just keeping it low key, but you don't want to be committed.
I ain't gonna say keeping it low key. I'm playing the field and see if I run into something I like. Of course, you know what I'm saying. I take that leap.
So it's safe to say you don't got nothing you like right now.
I say it's one that I do like.
Okay. Out of how many?
I plead the fifth.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, she wasn't gonna do you like that.
She tried to call me.
That was real.
If you trying to get me in trouble, just say that.
Not out of how many.
Hey, the streets be talking. We know you.
No, I rather be chilling.
Can we
I
take a
chilling.
shot to at peace with myself?
I ain't taking a shot at that because I want me a man. Like I got a favorite boyfriend right
But
now.
you still got to be at peace with yourself, friend.
No, I'll be at peace with you together.
That ain't
I'm
how it
just
works.
playing.
We got to drink to that.
Okay, we can cheers.
Peace to myself. Yeah.
But I'm just
It's
for the
peace
record,
for
people
me.
want me though.
Period. You had your cup went back too far.
Because it's gone.
Yeah, Chris don't put some on my cheese.
Oh.
So in this episode, we talked about they touched on your dating life, but we talked about your past engagement.
Okay.
So how did that come about, and how did it go downhill? I just gotta know.
Well,
and where is she now?
Well, it started with I met her in Tuscaloosa. That's where I work. I met her there, and we kind of just kicked off like it was a spark right off the jump. You know what I'm saying? And we kind of was riding that puppy love roller coaster. Get what I'm saying? So, but the thing about it, that puppy love roller coaster kind of rode for 2 years. So, and I always told myself like, and I really liked her. But I always told myself, before I get engaged, I gotta be with you for 2 years. I gotta be engaged with you for at least 2 years, and then we're gonna get married.
4 years. What age were you?
When I got engaged to her, I was. How old was I? We went to Dominican Republic for my. I was 28 or 29. I think I was 28.
You was gonna wait till you was 30 to get married.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was that transition from like relationship to engaged? Like were y'all living together?
Yeah,
when you got engaged.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were living. We actually had just bought a house, and we was moving our stuff in. And her birthday, and while we were moving in, it was her birthday. So I proposed to her for her birthday while we was moving in. And her parents was there, my parents was there, and all the good stuff. So it was beautiful.
That's so nice. But I have to know. Hey, Floss, what's up?
We had
that boy ain't that thing. What
Yo,
up, boy?
Oakland.
You gonna have to invite the amateur to
Amateur.
Be on a skit with us pros, but you know,
she kills me. But yeah.
So tell me this, okay? Because I'm curious to know about the whole 2 year, then marriage.
Okay.
So before the engagement, were y'all living together?
Yes.
And after the engagement, y'all were living together.
Yes.
So what changed outside of the ring from like the relationship to the engagement that you needed 2 extra years?
it was a very rough ride
No, I
after
mean
the.
like not okay. I
Oh,
do want to touch on that, but I'm saying like what out of you guys' dynamic, like what changed outside of her being engaged? Because like I would imagine you didn't live together, then you got engaged and you lived together. So those 2 years is like how the
hmm.
relationship's gonna cohabitate. So what was the 2 years you were looking for?
Honestly, after we got engaged, she changed a lot, and it had a lot to do with she had a major, two major surgeries actually.
Okay.
So after the first one, it was still cool because you know what I'm saying. I was
Mm-hmm.
helping take care of her, and they kind of brought us close together and all that. But the thing I had problems with was outside people. So her mom was very involved, too involved. Get what I'm saying? So and you know what I'm getting at. So,
Yeah.
but she was too involved, and I'm a strong believer in I don't let my business outside my house. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
once it gets outside the house, it ain't no bringing it back. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I mean that happened, and uh, after the surgery, you know, once you have a major surgery, that kind of weighs on your emotions and all your mood swings and things. So I had to deal with that, and
Mm-hmm.
it was kind of weighing on me mentally because it's like I'm dealing with it, but don't nobody give a fuck, give care that I'm dealing with it.
Yeah, you can talk.
Mhm.
We deep off in here, so I won't give it in.
Okay,
Yeah.
you don't nobody give a fuck that I'm dealing with it.
Yeah.
Get what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So that was kind of a rustle over when she went and had the second major surgery. That just changed everything because it was harder because it was a reconstruction facial surgery. So
Mm-hmm.
she's not gonna look like what I fell in love with.
Mm-hmm.
So they takes adjustment. You know what I'm saying? So like when she the first time she FaceTimed me after she had the surgery to show me, she actually started crying because of simple fact my facial expression. She started crying because she felt like she messed up. And I told her, I'm like, being a supportive fiance,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, he ain't messed. Like
See, you
you
sound like you
still the
lying right
look.
now.
No, this is exactly what I told her. I said,
Ooh.
just because I look like that doesn't mean that's how I feel. Nah, and I told her, don't feel like they messed up or you messed up.
Mm-hmm.
I still love you. You just don't look like the person I just got to get used to it. I mean,
You said it.
yeah. I said I gotta get used to it. You don't look like the same person I met, so I gotta get. I mean, I gotta get used to it. I was just being honest. So it's like just because I looked a certain way, don't mean that's how I feel. I still love you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just at the house waiting on you to get back. I gotta go get your ass from the airport. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna stop them. But once that happened, it like
Yeah.
it went left like
Yeah. We on the same page.
like I'm talking, but it, it really started going left once exes and attention
Oh, so
started.
exes started reaching back out to both of y'all?
Oh no, the her. Oh, that's we don't talk about that
Uh,
off camera. But
you don't want to talk. Okay,
well, I
okay.
mean, we can't. We fuck it. We don't get.
You was
But
cheating?
it. No, I wasn't cheating.
Oh.
But her. But throughout her our whole relationship, in which I should have caught the red flag, so I could really say all this is really my fault. Throughout our whole relationship, she had been communicating with her ex. I didn't call her multiple times communicating with her ex.
Like what? Sneaking under the pillow, talking to him, texting, sending pictures.
Now, it wasn't no pictures involved, but my one of my number one rules is he's an ex for a reason. You in this house with me, you have no reason to be talking to him. So it's a non-tolerable thing for me.
How you call her? You was going through her phone.
Yeah,
How often?
I didn't go through that often, but the only reason I went through there is because of some fact. The first time I called it, it popped up on the phone. No, we was on a trip, and you know, car play show who text and call. He fucked around and texted. Popped up. I asked, I said, who that is? She ain't answer me. I said, hello? Who that is?
That you know.
And this is great. We on the way to Florida. We halfway to Florida right now.
Bitch, who this for?
I said, who is this? She was like, well, to be honest, that's my ex. I said, pull the damn car over. I was finna get out and Uber my ass back to the house. Real talk.
You was gonna enjoy the trip you paid?
I ain't give a fuck about that shit. I was gonna go home. I was pissed, like, but I stuck it out. Oh, I ain't say shit too. The whole way there.
Oh, okay, but when y'all got to the place, y'all got back together.
It ended up working out.
Yeah.
But
see, I ain't gonna lie. Look, I ain't gonna hold you. Let me know what you would do in the chat. Okay. If I get into it with my man on the way to the trip, I'm actually probably gonna enjoy the fruits of my labor to the fullest extent. I'm gonna swipe that credit card and run it up. And then when I get back home, then I'm gonna act a fool. You know what I mean? Because see, I'm not getting ready to block my blessings that was already in motion because you want to act crazy. So would you? Okay, in the chat, would you leave in the middle of the trip or go on the trip and be mad the whole time, or would you be like, all right, I'm gonna get it together and then I'm gonna be mad when I get back home? Just let me know.
So enjoying the fruits of your labor.
Absolutely.
Salute.
Run the credit card up.
Hey, that used to.
You so it was crazy. But nah, that was a crazy point in my life.
Okay, one of the comments said, and now this man knows he's texting more than one person in his cell phone. Is that why you out here, having one favorite girlfriend and a whole bunch of others kind of on the side?
I mean, I'm saying I don't have a girlfriend.
Okay.
I do talk to people. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm saying I can do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah.
I mean, but
yeah, I'm gonna do it.
She's trying to get me like girlfriend.
But
that's her favorite one.
But a lot of she's so funny. But a lot of people think like I be having people pull up on. Actually, me and my cousin had this conversation the other day. Mm-hmm. He was like, "Cause I just moved into a house." He was like, "I'm surprised Chris ain't got women running through this motherfucker."
You probably do at nighttime.
No, I don't.
Okay.
And I told him, I said, "Bro, I enjoy being left alone so much to the point where I don't even want to deal with this shit. Like, really? I prefer to stretch out in my bed how I goddamn want to."
You can still do that with a girl.
Shit.
She just gonna curl up next to you.
I don't like that. I don't like that sometimes.
You gonna put on the couch?
No, I ain't gonna put it on the couch. No, we can sleep. I'm a cuddler now. I cuddle.
She said
if I cuddle, if somebody, you know what I'm saying, if a female is there, I cuddle. But like I said, I'm so at peace with myself and being left alone to the point where I ain't gotta have company, but I take it if it presents itself. Especially if it's the right vibe. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind kicking it.
She hit you up at 2:30. Hey, what you doing?
Booty call.
Depends on how horny I am. If I got there, if you wake me up, I got my own wood. You see, go on for a look.
Sleep.
Sleep. Go on for a look.
So you gotta get out your sleep?
Yeah, I gotta get out my sleep.
Is she blowing you up?
Nah, at that point, I feel like something wrong. I was just saying.
Can't take that.
My boy J. Key said trip. All right, J. Key. It's a trip cancel on my tape. That's what I'm saying. I was like, yo ass finna drive back because I'm finna Uber to the crib.
See, he said trip canceled. So, like I said, I'm going on my trip. Gabby, what you doing?
What's the question?
Okay. This is scenario, and I'm gonna ask again in the chat. You let me know what you gonna do. Mm-hmm. You on the way down to Florida. Y'all getting ready to go to Miami. Y'all got a week plan. Y'all got yachts booked, hotels, brunch. He getting ready to take you on a spa day. Y'all gonna see Drake Mansion and Rick Ross and all this kind of stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Then his ex Michelle name pop up on the CarPlay. Let me tell you one thing about it. I disconnect my phone. I'm gonna put that thing on airplane mode before I let my thing come up on the CarPlay.
See, okay. You gotta be. I'm gonna put you on game. Oh my God. You gotta go to your settings, turn your CarPlay off.
See, I'm not even connected.
Too much game.
I don't even listen to none of the radio. If I got to put my phone on the we need to
this is too much.
Okay, anyway, radio. So you driving down, and they go Michelle, and Michelle said, "Dang, I miss you. When you coming back?" You going on the trip and you still engaging in the activities, or you going home?
We definitely gonna stay on the trip, friend. We're gonna enjoy the trip.
Okay.
We're gonna enjoy the trip. But when we get home, it's gonna be some straightening.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna enjoy the trip. Just like with my kids. I know this might sound weird, but my son, both of them got in trouble, but my oldest had a game. Matter of fact, both of them had a game, girl. And I was so upset about what happened before the game, but I knew that they had a game.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to take the head out of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I ain't gonna talk about it right now. We're gonna talk about it later. You know, and they played to their fullest ability. You know, so it's like I ain't gonna bring it up right now. I'm gonna wait till later so you can play to your fullest ability. And then when we get home, I'm gonna tell you how I felt. Now, if the way you react to what I'm saying, now that's gonna determine whether we go on another trip or
Right.
not. Because we might not be going on another one because, you know, if that's what it is, then that's what it is. But yeah.
All right, comment said I'm going on the trip, staying out of his phone, and we having time on the balcony. So she don't ignore the drama, so she can get her fruits and her life.
Period. And when we get home, I'm gonna tell you what's up.
Yeah.
Man, fuck.
Are you gonna have to tell me what's up?
I don't know. I just think like I cannot enjoy myself if I'm mad. If I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna be pissed off.
See, I'm gonna put that mad to the back. Cause see, I'm not getting ready to miss out on these guys.
But I'm
Man,
saying,
I don't give a fuck about none
even
of
if
that.
I'm mad, we still going.
But my thing is we can always go on another trip. I ain't tripping about that. I am not tripping
now
about
I got
no trip.
PTSD. Now look, this how I'm gonna play it. Now I can't even drive out of town with you. You got to fly me everywhere we go. Because now I got PTSD doing road trips with you.
First of all,
your girlfriends get to miss you too bad. Let's do a little airplane mode for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then she get back to texting you when we get.
But at the end of the day, I'm not turning around.
She got me fucked up. If we flying on mom, getting off that plane,
man, you was
booking
tripping.
my damn next flight for 30
tripping.
minutes from now, and I'm
you
going
was
back
tripping.
home.
You was tripping.
I just be I'm tripping.
With the type of person I
am,
I'm not gonna be like on the trip the whole time, being like, "Don't touch me, don't open the door for me." Now I might ask you to just don't be too, because you know what we're going through. But I'm still gonna be like, "Did you see that?" Yeah. I'm be like, "Look at that right there." I'm not gonna be like just shut off because I'm just not that type of person. See, especially if I'm with my significant other and we best friends first. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, of course, whether I'm having a good day or a bad day, I want to tell you about it.
Outside, I'm having on my bikini. I'm gonna be doing everything. When I go to sleep, I'm gonna have a hazmat suit on. Don't touch me.
I'm with you for hazmat suit. It's insane.
Absolutely not.
I'm not gonna have on no hazmat suit. I'm gonna be fine as fuck, and you still ain't gonna touch me. No. Period. I'm gonna have on my matching pajamas.
I want you to be cold.
I ain't gonna be there.
I'm gonna have on my matching pajamas. I'm gonna do me a nice little skin, little ritual. I'm gonna do me a face mask. I'm gonna love on myself, and you better not touch me when I go to bed. I'm gonna be fine as fuck, and I'm gonna smell good.
I ain't gonna touch you,
and you better not touch me.
I ain't gonna touch you. I ain't gonna be there.
All right, one more comment.
I'm gonna be at the crib chilling.
Man, cancel Christmas ain't no way. So okay, so you gonna throw away your trip? You gonna throw away the yachts, the brunch, and everything else just because of little text?
My nigga J Key know
enjoy it. Just don't touch
my
me.
nigga J Key know it's old. I cannot be on no trip enjoying myself. But I feel like that's kind of a double standard because of simple fact. Like female gonna enjoy themselves regardless. If a dude mad about something, he's not gonna enjoy it. Like you just said, you talk to your son.
Well, yeah, right? Because that's the type of person I am. Though.
I'm just saying, you talk to your son.
Right.
If they were daughters, it would be a totally different story. Cause whenever they doing whatever they doing, they gonna be thinking, what mama talking about?
But I still would say, let's talk about it later.
Dudes, they not thinking. Dudes
it don't matter. I still tell them the same thing.
But dudes ain't thinking like that. If I'm about to go to work in the morning and I know you mad about something and I ask you,
okay,
hey, what's wrong with you?
Okay.
I don't want to talk about it. Can we talk? Can we talk about it when you get off of work? You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. I'm not gonna think about it while I'm at work. We'll talk about it when I get off work.
That's what I'm saying.
But a female, if I tell you before you go to work, I'm pissed the fuck off. And you ask me why, and I say I'll talk about it when we get out. You gonna call and text me and ask me what's wrong? Can we go and talk about it?
See, I'm gonna play it like this. Instead, I'm gonna wait because you're not even gonna get a chance to ask me that. I'm gonna rush out to work, and then I'm gonna get you up probably around lunchtime. I'm like, I need to talk to you when you get home, and I need you to be stressing. Do you hear me? You gonna be slinging up packages left and right, trying to rush me, and then I ain't even gonna come home on time.
Shit, I might not come to the crib because I really ain't trying to shit. Think about sitting in the parking lot for another 2 hours. You might say, where you at? I'm still at work.
Oh my God. Okay. He said, would he be okay with the woman reacting the same way if he received the call or text? Would you be okay with your significant other being like, I don't even want to talk to you?
Yeah, I'd be okay.
Mm.
I'd be okay with it. I've actually had that situation before. And I understand. I'm a very understanding person. So if I get caught cheating and she be like, we done, I understand. I'm like, okay, I understand why you feel like that. I'm gonna try to like if I depend on how much I like and or love you, I'll try to get you back. But I understand. I understand why you feel like that because I do the same thing.
So is that considered cheating to you though, Chris?
Yep.
Okay, but cheating is not a deal breaker for you. Is that fair to say?
Hell no, it ain't fair to say because you cheat on me is over with.
Why you ain't break up with her about?
Because I love the too much.
Okay.
That's why I said at the beginning of my story,
Yeah.
I ignored the red flags. That's why it's my fault.
Yeah. So Gabby, I know you talked about your sons on the show. How old are they?
6 and 7 now.
Girl.
Right behind each other.
Okay.
That just made me feel so old.
It wasn't on purpose.
You talked about your journey with them, breastfeeding and stuff like that. How did you feel? I know you said you was disappointed in yourself because you couldn't continue. Why do you feel like you were disappointed in yourself?
Well, quitters never win, and winners never quit. How to say quitters never win, and winners never quit. So I just felt like with my first son, I didn't stick it through.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And when I saw those teeth, okay, growing out of his mouth, I was just like, I can't keep doing this because if he bite me again, I'm gonna pop him. And I don't know if we at the age for him to do that. Mm-hmm. He's not old enough yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that hurts though.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, nah, I can't do this. Then with Denver, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try a little while longer. And then I made it maybe like 2 months later after, a little longer than I did with Dallas. Mm-hmm. And I'm proud of myself for that. Mm-hmm. But when I started with Denver, it was mostly because I needed at least some of my life back.
Yeah.
Like breastfeeding is it's a job. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's draining.
Like when I had Dallas, it was one time, y'all, and I've never told anybody about this. But it was one time when I first had him, and I ran off to run some errands, and I didn't realize how long I had been gone. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, snap, I got to hurry up and get back because I'm his supply of food. Yeah. I can't be gone longer than an hour and 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crucial. And I was just like, wow, like, it's a whole nother aspect of motherhood.
It kind of hit you.
Man, I was like, I got to hurry up. I'm going through Piggly Wiggly. Like, yes, we need. Like, it was crazy.
So how is it now that your boys are a little older? Like, do they fuel you going out into the world, being expressive, being consistent with your content, doing your shows, your plays, your movies? How do they motivate you doing those type of things?
Girl, so first of all, needless to say, I'm a mother, and I need the cheese for my egg. Okay.
Weak as fuck. Just go.
Hello, somebody. Okay.
Hello.
That's first, but outside of those types of things, I feel like, well, for one, I want to build a legacy for my kids and for their kids and for their kids, and I want them to be able to build on, the foundation that I lay. Mm-hmm. So I feel like that's really important to me, and also, I'm realizing that my oldest look like his daddy, but he acts more like me than I think he does. Mm-hmm. And I'm also realizing that my youngest is very expressive with music and acting. And girl, he's so funny. He was like, Mom, I found my toy. And I was like, yay. He was like, after all these years. And I was like,
I'm weak as fuck.
I'm like, he is gonna be in somebody's movie, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he went straight acting mode.
Oh my goodness,
straight acting mode.
Oh my gosh! And like the other day we was playing or whatever, his brother did something. He was like, "I'm warning you," and I was like, he is so theatrical, and it's gonna serve him in so many places. You know what I'm saying? So it's deeper than just something I like to do. Like it's in my blood.
Yeah.
And he's showing me that. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I just appreciate that on a whole nother level. Girl, it's so many things. Oh my goodness. I just love them.
So how is it traveling with your kids and your well, your fiance? Your husband, girl.
Mhm.
But how is it traveling with your kids and your fiance? Like, how is that time away from them? Is it hard? Is it a vacation? Is it
Mhm.
how do you feel?
Well, it depends on what I'm going out of town for.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's for business, then first of all, my kid's father is like, hey, you go out of town, you let me know.
Mm-hmm.
And I got them. So I don't have no issues with like going out of town and being like, oh, are they okay? Do they need me? Don't need this, they need that. Blah, blah, blah. Because you know how it is when they with their baby daddy. If they ain't got it, you gonna go get it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't tripping like
I wouldn't know.
whatever. Like I don't even worry about it. You know, but with my fiance, I'm more like, well, what y'all need? And you know what I'm saying? So when I go
Mhm.
out of town, they be with him. With my baby dad. I'm sorry, y'all. My baby daddy. No, stop. That's his name in my phone. Stop it.
Chill
And so
out.
like, what's in this? Okay, salute.
Oh, I
Cause he
ain't
got
got
me
nothing in there.
saying stuff that I ain't never told.
It's just how he pouring up
Don't
all this
tell
stuff.
nobody.
Look, I'm about 3 cups in. No,
Salute.
ain't nothing in here. I ain't got nothing to salute with.
Well, then you chill out. You need some water, baby.
Hello.
Oh, I got that too. It's okay because I'm for the drink both.
It's the preparedness for me.
Oh, come on now.
Proper planning prevents a piss poor performance. Okay.
The power of them
Um,
peas.
But yeah, so like as far as my fiance goes, when I'm not traveling, I'm just in Birmingham doing shows, auditions, on set with plays, whatever I'm doing. Um, he comes in drastically
Mm-hmm.
from sports to homework to showers and just making sure like dinner. Well, sometimes I like to try to throw something in the crock pot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I like to try to do some stuff, but if I can't, I've shown him how to whip it a little
Mhm.
bit. You know what I'm saying? To the point to where he can take care of everything and I be straight. And I
So
appreciate it.
has your like newfound stardom and exposure has it impacted your life at home? Like, is it difficult? Like, more stressful on your relationship? I know you mentioned before we started rolling that you had somebody that
Please,
recognized
you're making me
you.
nervous.
Like men approaching you, finding you attractive, those type of things. How do you guys navigate that in your personal life?
Well, um, as far as like the stardom,
Mhm.
girl, give me a
Who do
second.
you think
I don't know. I'm
you
trying to take it in, friend. I'm not ready.
Girl.
I'm ready.
is?
But no, so like the time that it takes away from me and my kids is one of the biggest things for me. I feel like even like soon as they get out of school, I gotta go to rehearsal and it's like this and it's like that. I'm in rehearsal. Like I'm
Mhm.
literally sitting in rehearsal on Zoom in another rehearsal. Like this is how much time I have for myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the most constricting thing to me is not being able to spend more time with them. So when I did get some time, girl, we went to 3 parks in one day.
Right.
No.
We finna
We
get
went
it
to 3 parks
in.
in one day, y'all. Like, yes, and I enjoy every bit of it. And I actually took them out to eat before that, but I feel like being out to eat isn't the same as doing something interactive. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, it's ladybugs in here.
Oh
And they bothering
wow.
me.
There was actually one in my room. I was in the bed and I looked up and there was a
It's okay. They're just number
and the
flying,
next
but
night,
flying blessings.
and the next night, I was going to bed and she was right back in the same spot. And I was like, dang, this is serious.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
this
just
is a
small flying
sign.
blessings. That's it.
No, right?
Yeah.
Like
That's all they are.
everything's gonna work out. But as far as being my fiance in that area, he actually a pretty dope person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He don't really give me a hard time about doing what I have to do.
Mhm.
Or the times that I have to do it, or like right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's not like, oh well, when you gonna be back? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I don't deal with none of that, and I appreciate that from him as well.
That's good to have a
Yeah.
supportive
They're
spouse.
dope. They're dope in the
I feel like I wish I had some dynamic like that because I'm so guarded now.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm kind of like, I don't want to be connected to anything right now because I don't know how it's gonna translate later in life.
Right.
Because I don't want. Now look, I ain't gonna be in a situation like this. But look at Meek Mill and P Diddy. You know what I mean? Like, he had a little private moment
Them
throwing it
fuck
back
never mind.
on Puff Daddy.
No.
And now
Have you ever been so?
Look, have you ever been swallowed
Oh
up?
my god.
Swallow.
I'm so
yeah.
disappointed in both of them. It's like, bro,
He
what?
had a private moment in confidence. Now he's in an indictment or
I
some
don't give
legal
a damn if
paper.
it private under
Have
the
you
under
been
the bed. I don't give a damn what that shit. That's like no, bro. Where's your daddy?
That is his daddy.
Damn.
swallowed?
It's like bro.
That is his
Like
daddy.
that shit is crazy.
You
Like
heard him on that? Did y'all hear the audio?
that is insane.
Did y'all hear the audio? But Bill
Mm-mm.
told him
Mm-mm.
to slap the
Mm-mm.
cheeks. I said, no, me. That's how y'all get down in Philly. Oh my
Mm-mm.
God.
Get somebody else to do it.
I bet he's so in the house he cannot come outside.
He said he not answering no more questions about if he's gay or not. He said, y'all believe what y'all want to believe. That's what he said.
A little
mean he gay.
ASMR swallow.
I mean,
Yeah. You finna get in trouble at home. Like, you putting up on your mic.
Ah.
What
What you said? What Meg said? Ah.
yeah, that shit does just
Oh my
fucking
God.
well.
Girl, I ain't gonna get in trouble. My man know I just be popping my shit.
You
Period.
need to be. Oh, snap, hey, y'all.
Hey y'all, hey.
We're heading, we're trading.
Give us a second.
I know.
I'm gonna get in the camera with you.
Okay, you
Okay.
So yeah, so I be kind of nervous about like committing myself, and I feel like okay, it's guys be like, oh, I want to take you out, or I want to, get to know you, and I'm so apprehensive.
Mhm.
Where I be like, I don't know if you coming for a good reason. You know what I mean? I don't know if you like, come in with ill intention. I don't know if you come to throw off my vibe because some people want to come in your life and alter what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like they may like the idea of you. Like, oh, I love the idea of Gabby. She is so spontaneous and she has a big personality, but I don't want everybody to know that. I just want that to be for me.
Yeah.
And I find myself in that place where I be like, dang, like I go out, but I just be like, I'm so guarded. I don't even give people my real number anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Now you see how I feel.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Now?
211-0024. Woo! That's my phone number.
I be like, just message me on the internet, or I'll be like, I got another number. Don't call it though,
Right.
because it ain't gonna ring. But yeah, I do feel like that. Where I just feel so protected of like my future. And I'm a little afraid of that too because I'm like I ain't gonna have a future if I'm like so constricted in the present.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so I know that that's like a flaw of mine to just I need to kind of like let up on myself and allow myself the space to make mistakes.
But I feel like that's something both of us have a problem with.
Yeah.
And the reason I say this because I feel like we so like I said we're so in peace in our space. We don't want nobody to interrupt it. You know what I'm saying? So to bring somebody in my space is like
it's a lot.
Like, well, I gotta breathe about this shit, goddamn shit. Like,
Yeah, and
I like you, you know what I'm saying? But
I
hey,
do
motherfucker.
think some people. I'm not gonna say for everything because you do have like the power couple dynamic. You have somebody like a Jay-Z and Beyonce, but if you think about it, they were never in power at the same time. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of like, maybe I need to be focusing on men that don't get on social media. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't gonna be worried about what I'm doing on there. Yeah. Because I've been in a situation where I've been with someone that's very active on social media. Y'all know I told y'all I know a legion, a real life legion. They be lying real bad.
I'm weak.
And
no call about it.
And he was definitely trying to be constrictive. Now I'm just somebody I'm not gonna listen. I don't want to not listen to my man though. Yeah. But I definitely been in that space where it's like this person is like liking who I am, but they want to minimize my visibility to just only them.
Yeah. So how? Okay, I got a question for y'all since y'all female. Okay, so how do y'all feel about a man that's like, motherfucker, you ain't finna wear that shit out. No, you ain't single no more, so you ain't finna wear that shit out. So is that like I ain't gonna say a deal breaker, but is that like something you ain't fucking with?
Well, Chad, y'all answer this for me because I'm gonna be honest.
You want me to make my
go first because you a fiance. You go first.
Okay, because first of all, I feel like the same way that I act and dance and sing and I dress, okay? And it is self-expressive.
Mm-hmm.
So if I feel like being motherfucking sexy, obviously I need that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. And also as you know the journey goes on, I've realized that I'm like more modest. I'm like, well, maybe these are too tight. Well, maybe I should not da 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 da. And it's also about comfortability. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this actually comfortable when I put it on? Because if you got to keep tugging on it, then it's not comfortable. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like the older I get, the more stuff like that plays a part. And that's another reason why I appreciate him, because he's allowed me to wear my sheer stuff and be myself and wear whatever my butt and whatever. And I'm at the age where I'm like, okay, maybe I could tone it down just a little bit. You know, I ain't gotta be like no pilgrim. Cause you see what I got on right
You
now.
see.
Period. The
Mm-hmm.
tatas, free the tatas, they tata. So it's like, you know, I'm still gonna do me, but and my grandma told me don't have your breasts out and your legs out. Like pick
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
So for me, somebody said Gabby can't have that.
man, hi, what poet?
I'm weak as fuck.
Hi,
None of
what
it.
poet?
None of it.
Oh, that ass back there.
So for me, I really think it depends on what I'm wearing.
Okay.
Because y'all know how I dress. I'm pretty like I wear nudes all the time, maybe something like bodycon, but I am not really want to have my booty cheeks out, like
Mhm.
something super low cut. But at the same time, I do feel like I would consider it more if it was a fiance or a husband
Mm-hmm.
versus a boyfriend. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because it is, in my opinion, it's levels to like access of control of your partner or just request of your partner. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So like if you can tell me what I need to and not need to be wearing, then I feel like you also should be telling me that the bills are paid as well. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I'm still living my life.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm living my life on my own merit, the only
Mm-hmm.
person I'm gonna be considering is Ashanti. But if
Okay.
I am, you know, cooking, cleaning for you, and you taking care of home and making sure that I'm good, then baby, if I wear this shirt, that mean you ain't paying the mortgage. Let me go throw this shit out. You know what I mean? Because I don't even get like that. But you know, it's just one of those consideration things. I'm gonna always consider, but I feel like the level of consideration is gonna depend upon like how you are in my life.
Mm-hmm. Now there was one dress.
Mm-hmm.
There was one dress. He said, "Baby, you look good, but after you wear it tonight, amen, we're gonna burn it." Amen.
No.
And I was like, "No, you don't want to burn it." He was like, "Yeah, I mean, we don't have to burn it, but I mean, you know, I could just keep it for you, you know, and you can only
keep
wear
it for
it."
you.
No.
It's like literally sheer, and but I wore a body thing up under it,
Mm-hmm.
but it was like the kind that gives your butt that sweetheart type of thing. So
Okay,
it
can I
was very.
let me throw a twist on that
Hold on, we
question.
got a
Oh, go
comment.
ahead.
Dang, I ain't gonna put on there. Dang. So if a man paying your bills, he can tell you what to do. I said I would consider,
Oh,
but he can't never tell me what to do because I still got to get up and breathe every day. He gonna get up and tell me to wash my behind and breathe and eat. And
Yeah,
live.
it shouldn't get that
Yeah.
deep. That point is controlling. So.
Yeah. What were you saying, Chris?
But I wanted to throw a twist on my question.
Okay.
Now, what if we just started talking, and I initially make that known that, hey, I'm the type of person I don't like my woman dressing like this out in public because she represent me. But he initially says this, like, are you gonna be more accepting to it if he initially says it, or you just gonna be like, fuck that shit, I don't give a fuck. What are you talking about? I'm gonna wear what I'm gonna wear.
That is how you act when you're not bonded to me. But just like you want me to make concessions for you, you need to be making concessions for me.
I mean, of course,
You
but
know?
I'm just saying at the point of getting to know each other, and that's one of that just so happened to be one of his things that.
So this
You know
would
what I'm
be my
saying?
thing. If you are saying that my dressing is a one that you are opposed to, why are you trying to talk to me anyways? Because it's more difficult to try to change somebody than it is to go get somebody that's already dressing how you want to be.
That's true.
You know,
That is
like
true.
if they're already dressing like a nun, then go get you a nun. You know what I
Go
mean?
get
Don't
you a
try to
nun.
make a hot girl a nun. It's not gonna work.
Yeah,
You know,
you right.
so
You
that's
right.
how I feel.
You right.
and I personally, just like how you said, what if he said it up front? I will up front and let him know. Don't try to control me. But see, that's the thing about, and I'm just realizing this as we're having this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing about the place that people are in life,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because when I first got with my fiance and I was like, don't try to control me. I said that because of the relationship that I had gotten out of. That was very controlling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? No going to the studio. No, I wouldn't be doing half of the shit. I wouldn't be here right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and so it get deep. It depends on what point of life they're in, really. Because I was like, if you try to control me, this isn't gonna work.
All right, so you gonna let your husband walk out the house with them gray sweatpants on?
I will, and I applaud him, and I tell him how good he look in them every fucking time. Big shout out to Jeremy Carter and them gray sweatpants.
Oh,
Period.
Oh wow, you put an ad on that.
On my
Shit,
mama.
I should have
Wow,
go.
she said on
Fuck.
business behind him.
I should have wore some gray sweatpants.
Where is he going?
Look,
Oh,
it don't
goodness.
matter.
Yeah, dude.
It don't to
It do.
me. It don't to
So
me.
it do matter where he's going
Yeah.
if he wearing gray
It
sweatpants.
don't to me. But guess that's just how
Oh,
confident I am in myself.
I'm saying,
He
you
ain't
know,
gonna find nobody that
you know nowadays they got
Don't get me started.
the
You
Nike
going to a
tracksuit.
club with some gray sweatpants?
I'm saying, you know,
Yes.
you know
he going
nowadays
to
they
the
got the
club, he
Nike
going to the grocery
jumpsuits,
and that's what it is. It's
and
and
you
I
know,
bought them,
you know
nigga.
what I'm saying?
I
They
bought
got
the
the
gray
Nike jumpsuits they
sweatpants.
be letting niggas in.
That's how
You know.
Okay. I
But
bought
they
the gray.
still gray sweatpants.
Yeah, wear
Okay.
around the house. Go cut the grass.
I'm
Or something.
weak
Go
as
be a
Okay.
man.
And I bought the gray sweatpants.
So I ain't
for
going
him.
to the club in a Nike
No.
jumpsuit.
Okay.
Okay,
Put
so
some denim on.
Okay.
You need some protection.
And I bought the gray sweatpants for him.
okay, she's a damn.
I just had to say it again just for the people in the
I'm
back
saying though,
that didn't hear it.
how you gonna say that? But I can't initially tell you I don't want my woman
Exactly.
dressing like this.
If I can control, like, what make you think? Man, nah.
You'll consider
I
it.
would consider it, yeah.
I
Tell my
ain't
man,
good enough for me.
are
Long
you
as you
feeling-
consider it.
Are you feeling comfortable with your penis out? Is that how you feeling today?
As a man, yes.
Okay, well then
He
you ain't
just
meant for
might.
me. I don't like men that have.
I
in
might-
my
I might-
UPS
I might-
shorts, I wear boxers.
Hey,
my
look
shit
here.
is to wanging.
Ew.
I might not want to wear no bra with the shirt I got on.
Know what I'm saying?
And my
you
nipples showing.
Know
I don't want to hear his mouth about, oh, your nipple showing. I'm with you, nigga. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, we going together. Like, don't trip on me about that shit. Like,
Oh yeah, nah,
it's not often that I do that because I don't have a small enough chest that I can just freely just walk around without bouncing. You know what I'm saying? So, but in times that I do want to do that, or if the outfit calls for it, I don't need you telling me, oh, you need to go find something to put on. You got to cover it. I don't want to hear that shit.
Oh yeah,
And just like I expect for you to you gotta
Yeah.
treat people that you want to be treated. So I'd be like, you look good, and you do look good. That
See,
motherfucker poking on
Them
my
gray
mama.
sweatpants the reason
And you
why the
look
X on
damn
the
good.
car play. I don't like that for me.
And guess what? If you gonna go somewhere, you gonna go somewhere.
I'm going with him.
Guess what? It ain't got nothing to do with the gray
Checking the mail,
sweatpants.
either.
It's you gonna do it regardless.
But I mean, that is a thing. Now, if you with me, shit, you what the fuck you want because you with me.
Man, I don't give a fuck about them.
You know what I'm saying? I remember one time.
If I don't trust you, then I care about the gray sweatpants. But if I trust you, I don't give a fuck.
I remember one time I was out with my ex, and it ain't her best friend. All three of us was out. A ball happened. And she wore a little short little dress showing a little cheek, goddamn.
Her cheeks was out.
In a dress?
I ain't mind it because of simple fact. You know how many that night? Do you know how many dudes walked up to me and was like, "Bro, I respect you. Got you one. You that motherfucker, they're fine. Got you know how many dudes walked up to me that night and told me that? If I had $1 for every dude that walked up to me and told me that night, I probably wouldn't even have to work. This, bro, like, and I appreciate that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm out with my woman and she look good and I see a dude looking, I ain't gonna say nothing to him. As long as you don't go over there and say nothing to her or touch her or anything like that, I ain't gonna say nothing to him for looking. Because that's what men do. Men look. I don't give a damn you married or not. You gonna look at her ass. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's just in a man's nature. But I respect that. I mean, I ain't gonna say I respect it. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know my woman look good, and that's me. No, and you want what I got. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel.
I agree.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't be going out with girls with their booty cheeks out. If you look like you're about to shake your behind at the club, you finna twerk. If you have on a twerk ready outfit,
You finna twerk on me.
We're not going out nowhere.
Well,
Shit.
friend, this outfit is twerk ready.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
If you walk somewhere,
girl, don't make me get
Oh,
on.
I'm
Lord,
talking
have
about when
mercy.
they be going with the little bitty booty shorts on, the crop top, and they got on sneakers, and they be ready to.
Oh
throw
yeah,
it
they
all
ready
night.
to twerk.
She
You're
said
They
they got
ready.
going
on
nowhere with me.
crop top and the sneakers.
First of all, I'm asking where the hell you going.
You're not going nowhere with me, girl.
this bitch finna go fight somebody.
I just
Right. Having
Look.
ponytail.
I just told one of my close friends when we went out this past weekend. I said, "Girl, if you ever go out looking like you're about to shake it, like you just came, like, girl, I'm gonna throw these shorts on because my booty move, and I'm gonna do this top right here because I know I'm gonna do it."
Yeah, at that
stuff.
point, they going to goddamn what they used to call DTL,
Yeah,
downtown
off
live.
the store. Yeah.
They going downtown live.
You start twerking and you're on the ground, girl.
Yeah, that shit
People didn't
over.
spit on the floor, blunts been dropped on the
Oh
floor.
man, and you down there pussy popping on the
Girl,
hand.
okay, I don't like that. No. So I can only imagine, like, the type of person I am. I don't even dress like provocative. I may get sexy, but my cheeks not out. You know what I mean? Your cheeks be out.
Friend.
You can't cover it up.
First of all, I don't mind covering it up. Second of all, the cheeks gonna be out when I walk because my shorts gonna rise a little bit. And I can pull them back down. And I got some shorts that won't rise at all. And I thank God for the makers of those. Amen. But when it comes down to being sexy, I embody that now. I know a lot of people, especially maybe some people that's on the live right now, have seen some of my photo shoots and how they can be risque and they can be provocative or whatever you want to call it. Because a lot of them, I don't have on no clothes, but I'm a model and it is a form of expression and it's mostly art. It's never been just like, oh, legs open, just, you know what I'm saying? Just wide open. It's always tasteful, even to those who aren't used to it. Yeah. So
it's a time and place, but it's never time and place where I need to be to see your coochie crack or your booty crack and your nipples out.
I never realized that a coochie crack was a thing.
A coochie crack.
So I thank you for the knowledge of a coochie crack.
Coochie crack.
Where's the bottom? To coochie cracks.
Yeah, to coochie cracks.
Can we say that on live?
Coochie crack.
What's the bottom?
When I'm off that liquor,
no, I don't have.
Oh shit!
Don't say ish to me about my girl. I'm about to slash. Oh, see, that's why you gotta stay home, friend.
Who that is over there?
Maurice said he gonna slap somebody in the club if they say something to his dude. I mean to his girl. Like,
right.
You can't do that.
No, I said you say something to it. That's a different story. Like, mother, don't be going over there talking to my girl. You can look.
Why
all
you
day.
can't say, oh, you look nice, and she's like, oh, thank you, and he just going about
because that's how it go.
It's over with. Don't say nothing to her at all.
No.
You can look. Goddamn, you can be like, damn, they go over there fine.
No.
You know all that.
No.
You ain't even go over there.
Let me tell you something. If I can't handle the situation, I'm gonna let you know.
I mean, yeah, of course.
No, I know, of course. That's what it is.
But if you say something to my woman,
no,
and I'm not around,
no,
I'm gonna peep this. I'm gonna peep the scene.
No,
I'm gonna see what happened. But basically, I'm gonna say when you walk away after she deny you, I'm gonna say like, bro, don't be fucking with me.
See, because I want men to be so for real right now, especially in the chat. This gonna be our closing topic.
Okay.
Because I know you don't want nobody to walk up to your girl, but do you want to be with a girl that nobody walking up to and that nobody is dapping you up about? Everybody see her and they just be like,
no.
Oh, okay. And they
so
just
the girl that ain't nobody
dapping you up about.
So let's be for real. If your girl looks good, people gonna walk up to her. Let's be for real.
You right though. You right.
Out with a guy. I ain't gonna say what we was because we be too specific.
Don't tell on yourself.
I was out with a guy and I really enjoyed him. We was getting to know each other. And we went out to a club, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed wasn't no girls looking at him. He was cute, but I noticed like he wasn't cute enough to get no like attention. And then let me tell you, this is how I knew he wanted to do for me. We went to it was like a bar club. You know how they are. They got the sections and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm walking to the bathroom. A dude asked me to go to the section, and I was like, hey, I'm in here with some people. They looked like they was turned up. I said, dang, that's me. I'm supposed to be up there with him. I'm down here with him. Nobody want to be with that dude or that girl that's like no motion.
Mm-hmm.
Be for real.
Mm-hmm.
So a dude
and the girl that's got motion gonna have attention.
Come on. And so is the dude.
It comes
so
with
you
it.
can be mad about it, But at the same time, do you not want nobody to be like, oh, there she go with the she got her cheeks out, but we need to send her the hookup. No.
I ain't gonna sit and say I like I want an ugly girl. No, I don't want no ugly girl. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I look too good for that.
That
shit.
wasn't the question.
But don't it feel good?
That wasn't the question.
Like a girl.
But that goes back to my point of saying I appreciate when a guy look at my girl like that motherfucker fine as hell.
So you
long as you don't get disrespectful.
And he just approached her, not saying he slept on her booty cheeks or trying to
observation.
I am
so
fucking
it's okay
done.
for him to address you about her, but it's not okay for him to address her about her. Is that what I'm picking up?
Yes.
Because that's what it sounds like.
I don't.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I said.
That's crazy.
That's why I say if you say something to her and she handles the situation like I'm expecting her to handle it, I'm still gonna let him know. Hey, that's me right there.
Ain't no need for that.
That's me right there.
Ain't no need for that.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't no need
my
for
dude
that.
right there.
It ain't no need for that.
Now if she do say that, I ain't got nothing to say.
Man,
you won.
Y'all heard it on
but
live.
If
that
she
ain't
just be like,
first.
nah, I'm good.
Y'all
know
heard
what I'm saying? Did that in the third. Hey, don't be fucking with that.
I told him, I said, if I can't handle it, I'll let you know. No, but still. That's what he said. Y'all heard it. The people heard it already.
That don't mean I'm a like it. I'm gonna still ask you when we get to the crib what that nigga said. I'm still gonna ask you that. That is not gonna change, man.
That's hilarious.
I don't mean I'm gonna think about it. Just because you handle it the right way, I'm still gonna ask you what that nigga said. Do I need to go find him?
Then it depends too. Then it depends too, because I was out this past like 2 weekends ago. This dude came and literally sat right. I was talking to a dude, like he was like trying to get my number and stuff. And the dude sat right in between us and was like, I follow you on social media. I called into your podcast. He literally was like running it down. I mean, he was a supporter, you know what I mean? And I appreciate it, but he just came straight in.
At that point,
and I had dated somebody last year, and this guy walked up to me, recognized me from social media, and he walked up to me, everything good. Kids.
Yeah, at that point it's a little concerning. Like you just being a creep at that point.
It was my boyfriend at the time, but like, give me a chance to navigate the relationship or the conversation.
That's what I was just about to say. Now, if I run into somebody that I support heavily on something, like if I'm a fan of them or anything like that, only way I would acknowledge it if we have some type of interaction. So if it's like we come across each other and like a conversation spark, and I'm like, oh shit, I follow you on social media. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan. This, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. But I ain't just for to randomly walk up to you. Hey,
he did.
Yeah, he's. Weird.
I wasn't mad about it though. I'd be appreciating that. I'm not gonna lie, because those people, they put your name in other conversations.
That is true. That is true.
They were so bold enough to say, "There's somebody that she don't even know me, but I'm finna go chop it up with her for a second." Mm-hmm. Do that. You know what I mean? Because then next time you're going to be scrolling on your phone. Oh, that's the girl, Shanti. I just talked to her in such and such place. Mm-hmm. Follow her. She's funny. She got a podcast. Right. I need that type of energy. Mm-hmm. He didn't come on no creep stuff. He didn't come trying to be, aggressive toward me. Yeah, but he was consistent about like, hey, I'm finna sit down. I don't care who you talking to. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm finna sit down and talk to you. I appreciate that. That's the type of support I like.
But like that's what I was about to say. That's just me. That's just how I am. It is people out there that walk up to you. Hey, I know you from such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a story about pertaining to that. I was actually in high school. It was my senior year, and we had just won a state championship. And I get my haircut in Fatfield, and I was getting my haircut. So after I got my haircut, it was like in a little plaza with other stores. So I went into another store. Walked in, older guy. I ain't know nothing about. I don't know them motherfucker from a can of paint. And he was like, "You Christian John from Midfield?" He was like, "Oh, y'all just watch y'all game on TV. Y'all just won state championship on the last shot." And blah, blah, blah. I was like, "Yeah, that's me." You know, I was like, "I appreciate that." You know, but to have that type of random acknowledgement is like that should make you feel good. Give your guts a little warm feeling. Goddamn, like shit, I must be doing something.
It definitely feels good. I've experienced.
Yeah, most definitely. So, but like that's why I said, me personally, it'll have to be an interaction for me to, you know what I'm saying. So, I mean, I ran across a couple famous people that I had interactions with, you know what I'm saying. But that's when I tell them, hey, I do follow you what's the
Yeah.
name? Goddamn. But I'm more so with the road that I'm headed down and what I'm trying to do. It'd be more so of, hey, I support you. Let me get out there and talk to you about what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
See if you'll
Mhm.
support me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I can get you to support me, you gonna put me out there. Just off for Instagram. If a certain person posts you on Instagram, your shit finna go up.
Yeah.
No matter when, where, what. You know what I'm saying? So if LeBron James posts me on Instagram, I'm finna gain about 100 rack followers, guys.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? But that just it is what it is. That's when you take advantage of the opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, in closing, I want to ask you guys, how do you feel like you're portrayed on the show, and what do you want the audience to capture from you being on the show?
Mm. You want to go first?
Now you go first, ladies first.
Okay. That was like my fourth shot, so I need you to say it.
Shit, I'm on my sick. Goddamn, I ain't gonna lie.
What was my what on the show? I'm sorry.
So, how do you feel like you're being portrayed on the show, and what do you want people to get from you, just overall?
I feel like I portray what I give, and it's just like on social media how people, you only know what people show you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm portrayed as the Gabrielle Simone, period. But I do feel like the second season is going to dive deeper into the real me. You know what I'm saying? And my aspects of different facets of life or facets, however you want to say it. Tomato, tomato. And I also would like for people to take from the show, especially from my end, um, don't beat yourself up. Like we're human. You know what I'm saying? We're not robots. Anybody that's trying to do this right now, that's doing this right now, that's thinking about doing it. Like, don't give up on yourself, even though you have days where you might not want to do it. And you might not, just be feeling engaging or whatever. Like tomorrow's another day. Do it tomorrow.
That's
Yeah.
Okay.
what about you, Chris?
Oh well, what I actually tried to portray on the show, I want to be that fun, but at the same time laid back person. Like I, I want to be that person that'll give a person a laugh, but ain't too much out there. Guy. I'll take a shot with you, but goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I got a very old soul, so it's like. Yeah, I sit here and kiki and ha ha with you and all that good. No, you know what I'm saying. I'm with having fun, especially in front of a camera. You know what I'm saying. But I be chilling. You know what I'm saying. So I just want to kind of put out there that it's okay to go out have fun, but chill at the same time. Like have a, you know what I'm saying. Enjoy yourself within yourself while you in public.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I enjoyed every minute of shooting with you guys. You know what I'm saying? I might seem a little crazy sometimes, that just be looking though. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? That was my first go round, you know what I'm saying, on a show, period. You know what I'm saying? And that was why I said I wanted to kind of get more into acting. I really enjoyed it. Like it was really a good vibe and what I want people to get out of it is sh- stuff that has attention doesn't always have to be confidential. It can always be just good people having a good time and talking about and just having good conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I feel like we did put on a good show. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lee Lock. Shout out to Offset. Shout out to Nene. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go follow them, the Brain Lab, and like I said, my boy Lee Lock. Shout out to Floss, Desi. Shout out to got the D Gabrielle Simone. Shout out to Zakiya. Shout out to Ashanti. Shout out to all y'all. I really appreciate y'all for putting your boy out there like that. Cause shit, I was just a regular local UPS driver. When nobody saw my ass, it was me. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
And I just want to say on my Cat Williams tip, I'm gonna tell the truth right now.
Oh shit.
And the truth is, when you do what you can,
Ooh.
Well,
God will do what you can't.
wow.
Come on now.
Whoa.
But you got to make sure you do what you can, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Well, look, on that note, that sounds like a good closing to me. Do you guys have any final words that you want to say?
Hallelujah. No, that's all. No, thank you so much for having me.
I
And
leave
we
on
thank
a,
you
I
for your
leave on a
platform.
statement. Yeah, Floss, I'm still talking. You black boy.
And Floss,
But-
make sure you invite the amateur because he was crying earlier because he never been involved. He never been invited to where we be going to secret.
But you know, Kurt, me and him supposed to shoot a skit, and he was on the shooter. That was real
Mm.
shit.
He was on the what?
He was on the shooter.
Look,
I said, yo,
let
shit,
him do
hey.
what he got to do. He a full-time father.
But no, cause he said, bro, I'm gonna hit you when I get off the shit. He got off the shit and I ain't even back.
He didn't want you, he really didn't want to record with you. It's probably
That's probably what it is.
I probably was busy.
That
He was
probably
like,
what it is.
I'm gonna see if I can get you to film.
Oh, I was the bag up. I was
To
the
being
bag
on the
up.
shitter.
I'm weak as fuck.
Everybody
Oh,
be on
yeah.
there, Shanti. Take a shot.
Girl, don't act like you on shit. You know you took a shit sometime today or yesterday. Don't act like that.
Oh my god.
What is in this?
But-
Mic check.
But no, I do want to leave on a statement. As they say, shoot for the moon, but if you do fall short, don't worry because you can't fall on the stars.
You don't really like light skins. I know that's why
I don't like black ass nigga, bro. Black ass nigga.
Like, wait, what happened?
Especially black ass nigga that wear
Cherry,
skull caps in their profile picture. Look ugly at them.
Yeah. That's why he an amateur the way he is. Oh, girl. Where my cook? Y'all the LinkedIn took over. We're gonna have to close out. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow us on social media platforms at Chris with multiple usernames, which is Catch My Pigs and Christian. What is it?
Christian Jones.
Christian
Like I said,
Jones.
catch me on Instagram, catch my pig, catch _my _pig. That's my primary.
There
So
we
you
go.
hit me up on there.
Yes.
All my links on my Instagram page. Hit my page, go to my links. There you go.
Yes, Gabrielle, you already know, _Simone on Instagram, the Gabrielle Simone on Facebook, and the Gabrielle Simone on Instagram, and Gabrielle Simone on YouTube. And Simone is spelled SEMOINE.
And it's your girl, the controversial queen. We are at Ashanti After 9. I appreciate y'all for coming.
Yeah.
So we'll see y'all next time. Peace.